Thank you very much to the Gregory Isaacs family, to the members of the foundation, to anybody who cares about music. A good morning to you, each and every one of you. Now, you know, as part of my job, I'm invited to many places, many countries, and many occasions. And if truth be known, half the time I'm not really sure why I'm there, what am I supposed to say, and will anybody take notice of anything I have to say. Well, this time it's different. It's different because I was born in the same decade as Gregory Isaacs. I remember the songs he sang when my hair was a bit longer, when I was a little bit thinner. But those are really part of us growing up, and you can't define who you are without acknowledging people who helped you grow up, gave you meaning, gave you periods of fun, gave you times of introspection. And as soon as you hear some of those riffs coming through, it instantly takes you back to those times. And it's so nice that even as we get a little bit older and grayer, we can still think of those times and celebrate them as we live our lives today. But let me say something else. You've been kind enough to talk about Blue Plaque in the UK. It is not something that is readily given away. The people who manage them are very choosy, but it's not that they just pick angels. They pick people who are real. And a creative artist really sings and writes about things that are real. If everything was perfect, if they were perfect, there'd be nothing to write about. It'd be one note, it'd be a chant, because we'd all be content. Those struggles, those questions, those things that really drive you to something else, these are the things that Gregory Isaacs sang about. And that Blue Plaque in London says something else too. He may be born of your soil here in Jamaica. He may have lived in this very house, but he is ours too. And that's why forever his name will be remembered in a building in London, because he too lived there. But let me throw out a different challenge, a challenge for the future, which is to say that yes, this genre of music was born here and is unmistakably Jamaican, whether it's roots, whether it's modern, whether it's electronically enhanced. It is unmistakably wrapped up in the flag of this country, the people of this country, the DNA of this country. But what we did in Britain was help take reggae from out of here to the rest of the world. And the second home of reggae is Jamaica. But somehow along the way, people have lost their way. People are imitating the original reggae and actually making money out of it without any of it coming back here to Jamaica. There are opportunities for you to recapture, take new singers, work with us in state-of-the-art studios. You don't have to travel all the way to London or Birmingham or Bristol to do it, or Manchester. You can now send your sound bites, not by vinyl. You can use an app, you can use something digital. Work with us. And together, let's bring the strength of what we have, which is raw talent here, the creativity of the UK, and this huge marketability of music that we are capable of delivering. And the final thing I would say is this. Look at some of the titles of Gregory Isaacs' music. Does any of it show disrespect to women? Does it say anything about children in a negative way? Some of it, yes, it's about his struggles, and there are words only he could use. I could not, as a foreigner, use, but he can use it because he talks from that tradition of that suffering of that story. Why I say this is this. Those of you who make a living out of singing songs that attack women have no place in Britain. There will not be a Blue Plaque for them. Nor should there be a Blue Plaque for them anywhere here in Jamaica. Sing about the joy of life. Sing about your struggles. But respect each other for who you are. Men, women, children. You talked about the lady of this house whose memories you cherish. That is what we should remember. The music can speak of that true love, so that when we and our children look back, they will have the same feeling that I do today, standing here. That in Gregory Isaacs we had somebody who gave us a little bit of us. Thank you very much.
a sense in me planting.